it's me again. Today I'm not, mommy of 8. I'm not going to be talking about scheduling or chore charts or anything like that right now. Today we're going to talk about something else that kind of perturbs me and bothers me as a mom. It might bother you, it might not, depending on your situation, but I'm going to talk about it and talk about ways that you might be able to overcome the frustration of having to deal with it. It's breastfeeding and breastfeeding in public, and the right to breastfeed and the right to, different things along those lines. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so, breastfeeding. Okay. Some parents choose to do it. Statistics, just to throw out some statistics of it. It is 95% better for your baby as long as you keep a healthy diet, don't do drugs or drinking. It provides an immune system, a healthy support for your their eyes, their brain, their lymphatic system, everything. It's absolutely an amazing thing that your body gives your baby. And it is natural. Just like every other animal on the planet nurses from their mother. Do you know that we are the only animal on the planet that actually drinks another animal's milk? Yeah. And just to put it in perspective, how weird would it be for a farmer, right? Their cow delivers, the calf. The calf drinks from the mommy cow for the first year of its life. And then after that, the farmer goes out and buys human breast milk and feeds it to the cow. Why would a cow drink human milk? Yes, cow's milk has vitamin C and all these things that provide nutrients for us. But our breast milk actually provides more nutrients than cow's milk does. More, vitamin D, more of these things, and other properties that is meant for the human brain and human eyes and human body. Okay, I choose not to feed cow's milk to my babies or my children. After they stop nursing, they are provided with soy milk, or some form of vegetable extract, because I don't really feel comfortable having another animal's breast milk so much in my child. But that's my opinion. I'm a holistic health practitioner, so I do have some knowledge of this, but I'm not a doctor. This is not, advising you to do anything. I have been a lactation expert, consultant, because I have breastfed all 8 of my children. And I was a holistic health practitioner, so I do know the ins and outs of the education part of it. That's not so much what this video is for, though. This video is kind of my rant on other people and how rude they can be to a nursing mother. Okay, first of all, I am going to say, yes, nursing is natural. Yes, it is one of those things where, of course, it's natural. Sorry. It is natural, okay? It is. But, in all fairness, so is taking a poop. So is sex. So is other things that we do not do in public, because it would show our body parts in a way that would be inappropriate in today's society. Okay, in America, in today's society. I'm not saying that it's inappropriate in other countries. I'm not saying it's inappropriate anywhere else. We're talking about United States of America, California, Utah, wherever you live. United States of America, and, inappropriate and the way our society views appropriateness. And, the Leche League is probably going to flip out some of the things I say in this video, but I am a huge advocate for breastfeeding, but there are some things that I would say is something that some of it's appropriate in some ways and some isn't. Like, I wouldn't sit on a public bus and pull out my breast, whole breast, turn my baby around, position my baby, latch her on, and then sit back and adjust my shirt. Okay, because I believe that showing the entire breast, I don't want anybody looking at my boob. I really don't care if they're upset because I pulled out my boob. What I care about is I don't want some freakazoid sitting over in aisle 4 looking at my boob and my nips. That's what I don't like. Okay. But I also don't believe that the baby should be underneath a thick blanket, like this. This is thick. And you're underneath there, eating for what, half an hour, 45 minutes, sweating, and everything. It's hot. And even if it's cold outside, the babies still sweat. So what I do is I use something called an udder cover. It's a very thin sheet-like material, and it comes with a thing that goes around your neck, and you put it around your neck, and you take your boob out, you get the baby settled there, and some women choose to keep the udder cover on the entire time. It's nice and breezy. It's not hot. What I do is I actually get the baby positioned on my breast while the udder cover is over it, and then I just take the baby's head out of the side, because at that point all you're seeing is my skin up here. You're not seeing my nipple or my whole boob. You're seeing my skin. The baby's head is covering the majority of my breast, so you're not seeing anything. When the baby is done, I have to put my breast away. I then cover up again, and then I take the baby out. So the baby's actually only under the udder cover for a minute, and that's how I breastfeed. It keeps my baby safe from getting too hot, but it's also being respectful to the fact that I don't want other people staring at me. Like I said, I really don't care necessarily if it makes other people uncomfortable. My baby's got to eat. My baby's going to eat. But you want to make it as appropriate as possible in today's society. Now, having said all that, having said that I know the appropriateness of these things, okay, today, I'm in my car, mind you, in my vehicle, mine, not yours, not his, not Jomo Schlo over there, my vehicle, okay, my front seat. Oh, I'm sorry, breastfeeding this cute sickle right here. She was hungry, I'm gonna feed her. She's hungry, I'm gonna feed her. See, Mommy's boobies. You like Mommy's boobies. We had a video earlier of her laughing every time my husband said that. So, anyways, I'm breastfeeding her, okay? And again, my shirt is, down to here. Her head's right there. You can only see, like, maybe a quarter of my boob. But this guy, we were at PG&E, paying our PG&E bill. And my husband goes in to pay the bill. I'm sitting in the car, feeding the baby. And this guy in a truck goes into his car. He was in PG&E, comes into his car, sits there and goes, and I'm like, are you kidding? You're going to sit there and you're going to gawk at it. Like it's some kind of show for your personal amusement. And I was so angry. The window was rolled down. Oh, that's a boo-boo bear. The window was rolled down, and I turned around and I said, excuse me, can you keep your eyeballs in your sockets, please? Do I stare at you when you're, when you're sitting over your rack of lamb, slurping it down, going, no. Let her eat. Leave her alone. I'm in my car, not bothering you. I don't have my boob in your face, He looks at me, and he says, you know what? Maybe you should give her a bottle like normal folks do. Like normal folks do? First of all, I am a normal folk. I'm more normal than most people in the world. Second of all, there are no normal folk. Okay, I'm sorry. Nobody on this planet's freaking normal. If you think you're normal, you're twisted, and no, stop the video, move on. You're not normal. I'm not normal. Nobody's normal. What is normal? Nah. Normal, nothing. Hang on one second. Okay, as I was saying, nobody is normal. So, anyway, I just kind of looked at him and I'm like, get in your car and move on. You know, and I encounter this over the 19 years I've been nursing my kids. My oldest son's 19. I've encountered people who have looked at me and said, do you have to do that right now? Do you have to eat right now? Or do you have to eat when you're hungry? I mean, really, is that even something you say to somebody? Do you have to do that right now? Let's see. You have to do that right now. Yeah, I do have to do that right now because my baby's hungry right now. Yeah, I do. What do you want me to do? Have her scream and cry until I get home and then feed her because you're uncomfortable with the sight of a baby's head in front of my boob? And mind you, like I said, I cover, you know, when I'm in public, okay? Nobody can really see what's going on because I cover myself. Nobody knows, you know? And just like right now, yeah, I'm nursing her, but I don't have like my boob all up in America's face, you know? But, you know, it's one of those things, okay? I've had people, you know, say all kinds of, my own mother, whom I don't speak to anymore, she would come over to my house, and I would have to literally go in the bathroom in my own home to nurse my baby, because she would look at me and go, oh, we're doing that again? Can't I just give her a bottle like any other normal baby? You know, babies were fed by bottles for years and they're just fine. Okay, fact. Breastfeeding did not come after bottle feeding. Bottle feeding came after breastfeeding and only as a supplement to breast milk. It says that right on the can of formula. Used only as a supplement to breastfeeding. Formula never was actually designed to be the sole source of nutrition for a baby. It's supplement. It is not everything. It's supplement. So, I'm sorry, but to all those people out there who seem to think that bottle feeding is better, fine. You know, feed your baby that way. It's your choice. But don't look at me when I'm doing my choice of feeding my baby the way I know is healthier and tell me, do I have to do that right now? Or really? Oh, I mean, how about I take your baby's formula and like flush it down the toilet and say, oh, you don't need to do that right now. You shouldn't need to eat. I mean, really? So anyways, my rant for the day, and how I handle those people is the way I don't cover all the way up, but the way I'm discreet, and I ignore them, or I straight look at them and go, you know what, yes, I need to do this, or, you know, it's not your baby, please don't make it your business, or, you know, I didn't ask you for your input, but thank you and have a nice day. You don't want to get into a fight over it, but, don't let people walk all over you. You know, and the people say, oh, breastfeeding's so easy. No, it's not, actually. Bottle feeding is much easier. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's better for the baby. Okay, the mom already has enough problems having to worry about, do I have enough milk? What do I eat? What do I not eat? What meds can I take? What medication can I not take? What should I put in my body to help with breastfeeding? What should I do? I mean, it's already a burden on us to figure out what we're doing and how we're going to do it right. You don't just slap the baby on the boob and go back to normal day and eat and drink and smoke. You can't. it's like you're pregnant still, you know, it really is, because everything that goes into your body goes into the baby. I know that I can't eat things like asparagus because it gives her gas. I can't eat fried foods because it makes my milk taste kind of greasy and she doesn't like it. She loves it when I drink milkshakes or eat ice cream. Oh, loves it. She really likes it when I drink apple juice or things like that. You know, something that's going to make it taste good. So I just want to, oh, and salmon. I don't know what it is, but salmon will increase your breast milk like crazy. And she actually really likes it. Some babies might not like the taste of it because it can get a little fishy tasting, but she tends to like it. So, yeah. But I just wanted to go over that. That's my rant. If you have any questions about how to deal with people who are being discriminatory against breastfeeding, I will add the La Leche League's information down here. I'll put it right here as an annotation for the Leche League for you guys for help. If you need my help, I am a breastfeeding consultant. I can help you. Any questions, you can email me. My email will also be down there. I can put it in the description box. You know, email me and ask me. You know, like I said, 8 kids. I'm a newborn certified photographer. You know, breastfed, a holistic health practitioner, all that good stuff. So, like I said, just, you know, be steadfast and do what you know is right for you. And if you bottle feed, absolutely, that's your choice, your baby. You know, and don't let any breastfeeding moms tell you that that's wrong either. No way of feeding your baby is wrong unless it's harming the baby, okay? Just know that breastfeeding is the more healthy and, not to mention, cost-efficient way. I mean, you know, breast milk is free, and formula is, what, $30 a can, and it lasts a normal, you know, breastfeeding, a normal bottle feeding baby, a can of formula will last you a week. That's $40 a week. Yeah, there's places like Wake and stuff that can help you if you're low income, but if you're not low income like me, you know, I'm not going to spend $30, $40 a week. No, I'm not going to do it. I just breastfeed the baby, and then 6 months old, they start eating food, and they start needing you a little less. So, it's 6 months of prolonged pregnancy, but you get to hug and squeeze your baby instead. I guess, I don't know. Makes night times easier too, because you can lay there and you can feed your baby and sleep with your baby at the same time, and it makes it a lot easier. So any questions regarding breastfeeding, let me know. This was a rant video, but I guess a little bit of an education as well on breastfeeding. I'll probably do more videos on it too, but this is my breastfeeding rant. I'll probably do a couple more videos tonight when I think about it, because this is actually a lot of fun. I hope I get more followers and subscribers and start getting more inventive in my video taking abilities. So, alright, bye.